Netflix is about to overwhelm its platform with more content than we can imagine in the month of August. They're gonna have everything: drama, thrillers, comedy, anime, kids entertainment, documentaries, everything. So these are the Netflix releases coming in August 2024. Godzilla Minus One Retro Version. The Oscar award-winning Godzilla movie from Japan that came out in 2023 is making its way to Netflix in black and white. From the 1st of August, watch the story of Koichi Shikishima, a Japanese pilot in 1945 who survives an attack from Godzilla on the Japanese Odo Island in 1945. But his survival is once again put in question as Godzilla mutates due to nuclear testing, and now he's enraged, wanting to destroy everything. So Shikishima and the rest of Japan have to race against the clock to take down Godzilla, or he destroys a very large chunk of their country. Jack Reacher Never Go Back. Tom Cruise plays the titular and laid-back badass known as Jack Reacher, based on the Jack Reacher action novels by Lee Child. If you don't know who he is, Reacher is a former military police officer who lives a rather unattached lifestyle of wandering the world and never staying in one place for too long. But he has a nasty habit of putting his nose in situations that don't really concern him. In the movie, a former US sniper is accused of unaliving a bunch of people, so Jack Reacher takes it upon himself to investigate, and he finds out that everything is not as it seems. Star Trek Beyond. The Enterprise vessel might just be facing their biggest threat yet, as the evil Kral civilization crashes their ship on a hostile planet. And now the crew has to find a way off this planet in time to save the Federation, which is also about to be destroyed by the Kral. Star Trek fans are going to be livid when this drops on August 1st on Netflix. Reminiscence. Hugh Jackman's 2021 movie is also coming to Netflix. In a world where Miami is heavily flooded, hot, and most people prefer to work at night, two veterans run a memory shop where they have a machine that lets people relive their memories. Everything goes haywire when a woman connected to a crime kingpin comes in, and our protagonist Nick ends up falling for her. The movie is visually stunning and has a lot of heart, and Hugh Jackman is simply phenomenal in it. Downtown Owl. This is based on the 2008 novel by Chuck Klosterman about a group of people in the fictional town of Owl, North Dakota, whose town gets hit by a blizzard and they're all put in contentious and uncomfortable situations. Night School. Calvin Hart plays the not-so-bright Teddy Walker, who leads a somewhat fake life and accidentally sets his workplace on fire. He's forced to attend a night school and deal with the teacher who thinks that he's an idiot. The movie is funny and stars personalities like Tiffany Haddish, Rob Riggle, Romany Malco, and many others. The Union. This is probably the most anticipated movie coming out in August, starring Mark Wahlberg and Halle Berry. The movie suggests that both Mark and Halle play two individuals who used to be high school sweethearts, but she's joined a super secret government agency known as the Union, and they need his help to recover some stolen files and stop an evil organization from wreaking havoc on the world. Oh, and the movie also has J.K. Simmons, so that's great to see. Red 2010 and Red 2013. The star-studded movies Red 2010 and Red 2013 about a retired Black Ops agent facing off some unfriendly foes are sure to keep you fascinated, with the likes of Bruce Willis, Morgan Freeman, Helen Mirren, and so many others playing key roles in the movies. Nice Girls. This is a French action comedy about a police officer who's trying to solve the brutal unaliving of her friend. Incoming. This is one that I'm really excited about, an R-rated comedy involving a group of teenagers in their first year of high school. I think Netflix might be onto something with this one. We'll just have to wait and see. The Deliverance. For all you horror enthusiasts, a crazy horror movie directed by Lee Daniels is coming on the 30th of August about a family plagued with a demonic possession. From what I see, it's basically The Exorcist, but who knows, perhaps Lee Daniels can out a saucy twist to it. For all you SpongeBob fans, Sandy Cheeks is getting her own animated movie called Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Cheeks movie, which will be available to see on the 2nd of August. Rebel Moon Director's Cut. If there are any fans of Rebel Moon out here, then you'll be pleased to find out that Zack Snyder has decided to release the director's cut of Rebel Moon Part 1 and 2. I guess ever since the Snyder Cut, the dude can't make a movie without releasing the director's cut. Anime. For anime fans, Netflix has got you covered. We have the Deer King anime movie, which is about a physician trying to find a cure for a deadly disease, while helping out a little girl who is the sole survivor of her people. Sailor Moon fans can rejoice because Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Cosmos the movie is also coming to Netflix on the 22nd. The romantic anime Kimi ni Toro-ke is getting a season 3. Then we have the Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Destiny 2002 and 2004 editions, which are gonna be available to stream on the 1st of August. On the 9th of August, Pokemon Horizons The Series Part 3 will also be available. Rising Impact Season 2. There are a lot of good sports anime, and the golf anime Rising Impact is one of them. With a titular main character, a young kid who is really crazy at golfing, it's really cool to see, and the Season 2 is coming on the 6th. Kigen Ashura Season 2 Part 2 is also coming out sometime in August as well. If you're looking for just a peak-level anime with some insane fight scenes, macho men, and some pretty big-chested women, then this is the anime for you. Also, if you're enjoying the video, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. We have some really sublime videos on our platform that drop every week, so click subscribe so you can always stay updated with videos from your favorite streaming platforms. Now on to the TV series and shows side of things. On the 1st of August, we have A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. The series is about a young girl investigating the demise of someone even after the case has been closed. We also have Breathless, a 2013 series about a group of doctors and nurses working in a gynecology clinic, and the drama that exists within them. The series is severely R-rated, so if you're not a fan of some really graphic scenes, then this series is not for you. Chaos. As a vehement fan of Greek mythology, I definitely appreciate this series. It's supposed to be about a group of kids connected by destiny and an ancient prophecy while they deal with arrogant Greek gods. Fire Country Season 1. The first season of the 2022 series Fire Country is coming to Netflix on the 1st of August. Fire Country is about a group of firefighters in California. Unstable Season 2 is also coming on the 1st of August. The series is about a kid trying to save his entrepreneurial father and his business. Umbrella Academy Season 4. Fans of the Umbrella Academy can rejoice because the series finale of the dysfunctional superhero family is finally happening on the 8th. Also, the spin of the series, Worst Roommate Ever, which is the worst ex ever, will be available on the 14th. Next, we have Average Joe, a series about a broke plumber who discovers that his deceased father has been secretly rich all along, and now he gets to take all that money. There's also going to be Season 4 Part 1 of Emily in Paris, and it will be available on the 15th. Then on the 22nd, we have Baby Fever, a comedy series where a fertility doctor accidentally inseminated herself with the sperm of her ex, so now she's having a baby. For the shows that aren't Western, there's the second season of the Turkish series Shahmaran, the Thai horror series Terror Tuesday Extreme on the 20th, and the Japanese series Chastity High, coming on the 29th. Terminator Zero. The animated series Terminator Zero, that's from the Terminator franchise, is also coming out on the 29th. We haven't really gotten anything from the Terminator universe, so this is definitely hype for me. Kids Entertainment. For the people who have little kids and you're looking for quality kids entertainment, Gabby's Dollhouse Season 10 is coming on the 5th. Another season of Cocomelon Lane is coming as well, and Mermaid Magic will also be available sometime in August. The AMC series is incoming. I was also very excited to find out that a bunch of titles from the AMC channel will be coming to Netflix on the 19th. There's a lot of them, so I'm going to have to rush through. First, we have A Discovery of Witches Seasons 1 to 3, Anne Rice Mayfair Witches Season 1, Dark Winds Season 1 and 2, Gangs of London 1 and 2, Interview with a Vampire Season 1, Calvin Can F Himself Seasons 1 and 2, The Terror Season 1, That Dirty Blackback Season 1, Preacher Seasons 1 and 4, Monsieur Spade Season 1, Fear the Walking Dead Seasons 1 to 8, The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon Season 1, and my personal favorite, the best martial arts series I've honestly ever seen, Into the Badlands. Seriously guys, this series has some of the best fight scenes you will ever see. We're really going to have so much to watch on Netflix in August, and I'm not even done. Non-Western movies such as Borderless Fog, an Indonesian thriller about a detective solving a series of cases along the Indonesian and Malaysian border, is coming on the 1st. Breaking and Re-Entry, a Taiwanese comedy about a group of thieves attempting to return the money they stole and run into a bit of trouble. Lolo and the Kid, a Filipino movie about a con man and a child he uses to run his scams, coming in the 7th. And then the Indian movie Phir Aayi Hasina Dilruba. I probably didn't pronounce that right, but that's also going to be available on Netflix on the 9th of August. And that's not all, folks, because we also have reality shows, game shows, and documentaries such as Love is Blind Season 2 is a show where a group of people try to fall in love without ever seeing each other face to face. There's also going to be Love is Blind UK Season 1 and Love is Blind Mexico Season 2. Then we have the baking show, Blue Ribbon Baking Championship, coming on the 9th. On the 6th, we have The Influencer, a Korean game show where a bunch of Korean influencers compete to see who has the most influence on Korean media. Netflix is also streaming Love, Charlie, the rise and fall of Chef Charlie Trotter 1. This is a true crime series that talks about the touching story of Chef Charlie Trotter, his success and tragic demise. And finally, documentaries. We're gonna see Mon Laferte Te Amo, a Spanish documentary on music available on August 1st. Modern Masters SS Rajamouli is streaming on August 2nd. It's an Indian documentary on SS Rajamouli, the Indian director and scriptwriter responsible for some of the best movies that have come out of India, including RRR. Then we have nature documentaries such as The Secret World of Sound, which focuses on animals using sound in nature and is narrated by David Attenborough, available on the 7th. There's also Inside the Mind of a Dog, a documentary on the history of dogs as they transition from the wild into being man's best friend. And finally, Joe Rogan is getting another Netflix special known as Burn the Boats, and it will be available to stream on the 3rd of August. So that's it for all the titles that are coming to Netflix for the month of August. Let me know in the comments which one you are most excited about. Be sure to check out our other videos on Netflix and many other popular streaming platforms. And thank you very much for watching Cinema Cascade.